What up, good people? Hope y'all doing fine today. Um, Man, let's talk about it. It's so many things I can sit up here and talk about today. Uh, that I find so crazy and ironic, but not ironic. It just the nerve of some people. Uh, let's see the first thing we can talk about. First of all, I hope y'all doing pretty well out there. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to my channel. You know, we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on, which I probably heard in the you know, previous video that all the things we got coming up 2026. That I'm most excited about and everything. Like I told you, we're doing the get ready for the food review. Also introducing the podcast, Real Ish No Tissue. I'm very excited for that. Um, Also, supposed to be getting ready to launch my new book called My History. My History called. No, I'm sorry. Got the new book coming out called My History: The Inconvenience of the Innocent. Um, that. Um, Also, you can get a chance to see me cooking and everything. So I get to cook a lot of different stuff and everything. So y'all get a chance to see all of that coming from me. I might be getting ready to do the cooking thing probably this weekend and everything. So, because I'm supposed to be getting ready to do some cooking for my wife and everything. So, get ready to do some stuff like that for her. Because her birthday coming up. So, get ready for that and everything. Um, see what else. Got to get ready if I head to the gym and everything. Still working on, still got my weight loss um, thing going on. So I'm headed back to the gym, even though I just got finished doing 10 hours of work. Now I'm finna go do a couple hours of workout, you know, get ready for that. Um, what else? What else got? It's so much stuff that we got going on and everything that I want to introduce y'all to and everything. So, but like I say, this is also a channel where, we're going to be talking about a lot of different subjects and everything. So, um, just so where, of course, going to educate you. You know what I'm saying? We got to school you. Either way it go, we got to do that. You know, got to do that because there's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world that, like, for a lot of y'all to get an understanding of and everything. So, um, especially for my young people, man, like, a lot of you young people need saving, man, for real. Like, y'all need saving. Like, no bullshit. Y'all need saving. Y'all need saving bad because the rate y'all going, man. I'm quite sure there's a lot of parents out there getting tired of, bearing their kids. You know what I'm saying? But they're supposed to be getting older and they ain't even, it used to be where, by the age of 21, some of the kids may not make it to the age of 21. The way things going now, shoot, they ain't even making out of teenagers, let alone adult. That's what's so crazy about that situation. You know, but we gonna talk on that too on the later date. We're gonna talk about a lot of that later date. Oh, I do be on battle raps and everything. So I'm a battle rap fan, as well as a wrestling fan. Shoot, I've been a wrestling fan for decades. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about a lot of different stuff like that. Um, What else? I say it's so many things, and excuse me for the pausing and stuff like that, because I have so many things running through my head. So many things running through my head. That I want to talk about, want to get off my chest, and everything. And so, shoot. The first thing, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go into something right now. When it comes down to friendship, we got to understand what type of person we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because we be so quick to sit up here and say, this my homie, this my homegirl, my sister, my bruh, we quick to say that cuz, all that. But we never pay attention to how they move. We see it, but we don't want to see it. Let that sink in your head. We see it, we don't want to see it. And it's like, how you can sit up here and let a so-called friend play or use you like you ain't nothing. Like you ain't nothing. Make it make sense. Like, come on. Right? And we be knowing that our so-called friend ain't right. When they sit up here and play somebody else out of money or whatever, so you sit up here and co-sign it or whatever, so the time they sit up here and play you like a sucker, you mad. You gotta understand at that moment of time when you saw them kept playing other people and then play you, it wasn't your time. Now it became your time for them to play you. Now you mad. But when you first saw them, first couple of times you saw them playing someone, that's when you should have opened your eyes right then and there and said, whoa, hold up. There's something extra right here. I can't deal with this. Nope. And then you got to start winging yourself away from that person. Because that person ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That person get over. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a beater and get over. You see it all the time. But you sit up here and just let it, you turn the blind eye. That's basically what you do. You turn the blind eye to it. It's crazy work. You can't turn the blind eye to it. You got to have your eyes open just in case. When they get ready to play that move with you, now you be like, oh, okay. I already knew how you was anyway. It ain't gonna hurt so bad because I already peeped you out. I already know what you about. You a sucker. You been one. I just only reason I kept you around to keep my enemy closer. See what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. Let's say something about technology today, man. Like I say, man, you gotta understand what type of person that you're dealing with. You can't, and you know what I'm telling you, it got to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? It got to be the truth. Because you done seen it too many times. They do slick snake ass move, go behind your back, you know what I'm saying? Do some shiesty shit and everything. So like, then when you see this, oh man, no, that's fucked up. Oh, it's fucked up. But the thing is, you supposed to be and peep that out. supposed to be in peep that out. You know, supposed to be in saw the fact that how this cat was a whole sucker. You know, in which that being a thing, that been a thing with me for decades right now. Well, I'm just trying to understand when real niggas and real bitches gonna step the fuck up and say, hold up, it's time to take our throne back. Cause I remember back in the day, you know, growing up, how real niggas and real bitches held their throne down for the longest. And being let snake ass, hoe ass niggas and bitches come around and do some fuck shit. I remember that. But now we've been letting these motherfuckers just run rampant and do all kind of shitey shit. Then want to get mad when they do some shite shit to you. You been knew what type of motherfucker this was. You been knew that shit. Ain't no sense saying, oh, I ain't know. Nah, you knew. You been saw it. They done show you too many signs. That's the thing about it with God. Boy, God gonna show you the sign. He gonna show you the sign. When he show it to you, you got to be the one to wake up and be like, hey, you know what? All right. Got to pay attention. Got to peep game. Game recognize game, my nigga. Understand the word game. GAME. Ghetto attitude, manipulate the environment. They know how to use that ghetto attitude to manipulate your and whole entire environment. Real talk. These are facts. These are facts now. Real. Gotta understand that. Real. You know. I can go on and on, you know, but I ain't gonna take up too much more of y'all time, you know. But we gonna always double back on this. We gonna always double back on this, you know. So you already know what it is. Like I say, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, you know. Like I say, you already know what it is. Quote the C4, nevermore.